Good morning and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 9. I just woke up. If you can't tell, my voice sounds like a 40-year-old man when I wake up in the morning. Very attractive. I digress. It's 7 a.m. right now and I have absolutely nothing to get ready for, but I want to get ready. It's just one of those days. So I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, but like Christmas edition. So I'm going to be doing a combination of a few things. I want to do like Christmas this or that, or like Christmas questions, you know. While I'm doing my makeup, I'm going to answer some Christmas questions to keep it festive. I think I'm going to start off with a Christmas would you rather. Okay, clips are in place. So the first thing that I start off with is I will go in with a moisturizer, and this one's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I feel like I've talked about this past like 3 vlogs. Basically using it as a primer. Now I'm just going to let it dry for a minute, and then I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind 4-in-1 Perfector, and I have gone in with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, but I think this makes me break out, so we'll put her back in. So the first question is Christmas pajamas or ugly sweater? Christmas pajamas for sure. I'm literally in Christmas pajamas right now, so if that doesn't tell you my answer, I don't know what does. I basically live in my Christmas pajamas like all season, so that's my answer. Receive 1 large gift or receive 10 small gifts? See, that's tough. I think if it was something expensive that I was like really wanted, that was at the top of my list, I would definitely want just 1 large gift. But oof, I don't know. I feel like as I get older, I want more expensive things, so I'm just gonna say 1 large gift is fine. Also, don't forget to go down the neck with this too. You don't want your neck and your face to be 2 different colors. Okay, done with that. Next, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It says satin finish. I wonder if I have the black one. Okay, yeah, this is the matte finish. This is a satin finish. So I'm going to be using the satin finish one. The white top is the satin finish. And the tiniest bit of this stuff goes the longest way, so I don't use too much of it. Work on Christmas Day or work on New Year's Eve? How about neither? That's a toughie. I would definitely hate to work on Christmas Day. That would suck. I would say New Year's Eve. I mean, that would suck too, but I feel like it would suck a little less. Build a snowman or go sledding? I want to go sledding, actually. I don't think I've ever properly been sledding, so I think that could be fun. It could be an adventure. Also, I forgot to mention that this makeup look takes, if you're ever in a rush, this is super easy. Also, I have my electrolyte water that I like to drink in the mornings. Helps me stay hydrated throughout the day. Let's get back to scheduled programming. Once I'm done with concealer, I'm going to go in. My sister has literally been using my brushes for the wrong things. This is my contour brush, and she used it for blush. Dude. So now I'm going to go in with the Glossier Solar Paint in shade Ray. I'm so sad because honestly my favorite contour at the moment is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, but I literally just ran out of it not too long ago, and I just haven't gone to the store to get any more. But I mean, this is a good alternative. Have a snowball fight or make a snow angel? Well, I feel like making a snow angel would take 0.2 seconds. Not really thrilling. So I'd say have a snowball fight. Those are always fun. Make sure to contour your nose. Host Christmas dinner or be a guest at Christmas dinner? This is so funny. I was actually talking to someone about this last night. I would love to host, but I just would get too stressed out about it that I don't think I would enjoy myself, because I'm always worried about like, oh my gosh, is everybody having fun? Like, is anything going wrong? Does the food taste good? Like, there's just so many factors that go into me being so anxious if I were to host. So I don't think that's the place for me. And other people do it so well. I'm not going to steal their thunder. Okay, now we're all contoured up. And I'm actually going to go back in with that same concealer that I just used. I'm just going to create a little line just under my contour. And then I take this brush and I just kind of swoop it down like that. And then just kind of blend it out. Just so we can create that chiseled jawline effect. Go ice skating, go on a sleigh ride. I have to say ice skating. Ice skating is so fun. We used to do it all the time. Like, me and my family would go ice skating during the season. But now we don't anymore, especially now that we're in Florida, there's not really many places to go. But we went for a few years in a row in Georgia, and it was so fun. I love it. I love it better than roller skating. She literally used this for powder, and this is my blush. I wonder if you can like... Unacceptable. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Alley Oop blush, and this is the 3-in-1 set in Sunkissed. This is the Sunkissed blush, and I'm just gonna tap a little bit and then just put it on my cheekbones. I like to go up the side of my face with it, kind of blend it out, and then I go up a little bit under my eyes. I take the excess under my eyes. I don't know, I just really hate when there's like the white circle under your eyes from the concealer. That's just my personal opinion. You can do what you want. Shop for 2,000 gifts or wrap 2,000 gifts. Shop for 2,000 gifts. Come on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to wrap, but I think if I were to choose, I would shop because I love shopping for other people. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not love language because your love language is how you feel loved, but I don't know what it's called when how I like to make other people feel loved. I don't know what that's called, but how I make to like other people feel loved is I love surprising them with gifts, and like the key is surprising. I don't like telling them about the gift and then getting it for them. I love surprising people with things. Shopping is like a heyday for me for other people. I love it. Decorate a gingerbread house or make Christmas cookies. Decorate a gingerbread house for sure. I don't get me wrong, I love decorating Christmas cookies, but I think I just like the idea of decorating a gingerbread house because every time I've done it, we've been in a competition between me and somebody else, and I'm so competitive that I thrive off of that. So decorate a gingerbread house for sure. Have 11 pipers piping or 12 drummers drumming. What? I guess drummers drumming? Go Christmas shopping or shop online. Oh, that's a tough one. No, it's not. I would rather shop online. I don't think I shop in person on the occasion. It's not a reoccurring thing. I feel like the only sort of shopping that I do in person is thrifting, which is like you have to thrift in person. But other than that, I'm on my computer. But that can get dangerous because you can go to so many places in like 10 minutes in your shopping cart. That adds up. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the, oh my gosh, the L'Oreal. I think this is the L'Oreal Lumi Bronzer. My top came off, but I'm pretty sure it's the L'Oreal Lumi Bronzer in shade 2, which is medium. And I just kind of go over the places. I go over the places I had already put contour. Sometimes it loses its color a little bit when I put the blush on top of it. I just like to warm my face back up. Give presents or receive presents. I think we already talked about this. I love giving presents, and I'm not trying to say that to be like, oh, I'm such a humble person, I would rather give than receive. No, I genuinely thrive off of, that's like what I said, that's how I like to make people feel loved. Don't get me wrong, I would love to get some presents. I just love giving presents so much. Side note, I'm gonna take the bronzer, I'm gonna take the excess and just tap it like all down here, just so this line is not as harsh. I don't want it to be like, I'm not trying to look all glam right now. This is just trying to look a little bit more natural. So, and then of course, take it down the neck. Give your crush a 3-year-old fruitcake or a pair of used Christmas socks. That's evil. They're both evil. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like a 3-year-old fruitcake would like make them sick. Would it not? I feel like if someone else's feet were in a pair of socks and I gave them to him, he would absolutely despise that. But I don't want to make him sick. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go with the Christmas socks. Okay, now I'm going to do some eyeshadow real quick. And I'm just going to show y'all the easiest way to do your eyeshadow. Like, literally takes 2 seconds. So I'm taking the Alley-Oop 11th Hour eyeshadow stick in shade Taupe Dollar. This is my favorite shade from them. It's just like a taupey brown. That's why it's called Taupe Dollar. But you can be so messy with this. Like, I literally will just color the outside, the out corner of my eye. It's not cute. And I'm just gonna do that on the other side as well. And then you're gonna take a blender brush and just blend it out. And it looks like you put so much effort into it when you literally just basically colored on your eye. Be arrested for impersonating Santa or for stealing presents. Can you even be arrested for impersonating Santa? Like, really? Probably impersonating Santa. I feel like being Santa for a day would just, I would have the time of my life. Celebrate Christmas every month or once every 10 years. I feel like this question was just made for me. Every month, like if somebody says every 10 years, canceled. Immediately canceled. Don't talk to me ever again because I won't be your friend. No, I'm kidding. But like, okay, something else that I've been loving is this CoverGirl Bombshell Shine Shadow. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had it for like 3 years now. The reason is because I take this much, and it goes a mile. So I just put it on my lid and then I like bring it down to the inner corner. That's the end of the would you rather. I feel like a this or that would kind of be the same thing, but let's do a Christmas movie this or that. Okay, some people are gonna get so mad. People are gonna hate me for this. The Grinch or Elf? I don't even have to think about this. The Grinch. All the way. I've said this before, probably not on here, but I've said it before to my friends, that I do not like the Elf, like at all. 100% not a fan. Everyone else is crazy about it. But that's my opinion on it. So I've been doing wings on my eyes for like ever now. I've tried a few different ways, but I think I like this the best. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm just gonna spray this little brush. And then I have this eyeshadow palette. You can literally use any eyeshadow palette, but this is the Avon, I don't know. You can take any eyeshadow palette, but you want to take a darker shade. It can be brown, it can be black, it can be like any dark color really. And you're just gonna go in with that, create your wing. I don't like my wings to be too long, but it's okay if it gets a little messy because you're just gonna go back in with a blender brush and blend the top part of it. Very subtle, but it's there. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I typically like to use the NYX Brow Glue, as I have mentioned before, but I'm currently out of it, so this is gonna be my next option. But I'm just gonna go in with a regular brush. A Christmas Story or National Lampoons. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of either of them, but if I had to choose, it would be National Lampoons. I have tried to watch Christmas Story, but I just can't. And that's my papa's favorite Christmas movie ever, and he watches it like every year. But I can't get behind it. I don't know. It's just so boring to me. The Holiday, The Family Stone, or Love Actually. Well, given the fact that I haven't seen The Family Stone or Love Actually, I'm gonna have to go with The Holiday, which I was probably gonna guess no matter what movies were up against that, because that movie's just, I watched that 2 nights ago, I think. It's such a good movie. The Polar Express or A Christmas Carol. The Polar Express. I watched The Christmas Carol in 7th grade in my English class, and I'm pretty sure I fell asleep, actually. That should say enough. I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta Precision Lip Crayon in shade She's Strong. Also, this is the Patrick Ta Major Glow Lip Shine in the shade Is She Younger Than Me? And I just use these two together and it blends perfectly, so. But now we're gonna go in with mascara, and I've been using this. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I've been using this for years now and I have never switched. Home Alone or Home Alone 2? I think I'm gonna say Home Alone 2. It's like the same kind of storyline, so like I get them confused sometimes. But I'm gonna say Home Alone 2. Makeup is all done, and I forgot to mention that I typically use the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect powder in shade medium, but my skin has just been so dry lately that I'm trying not to use any powder on it, so you want to definitely use this. If you want a more matte look, or if your skin's just really oily right now, definitely use a powder. This is a good one, and I typically use it after I put on my concealer and stuff. Should I curl my hair maybe? Let's do it. Okay, I had to bring you to the bathroom because my dad made this rule that nobody can have like heated hair products in their room, because I accidentally left one on in the room and burnt the carpet. He was a little mad that our house could have gotten burned down, but I mean, understandable. I'm just gonna use the Remington wand. I typically will section my hair off into 3 sections, which I know is kind of weird because I have short hair, so it doesn't really need to be done, but I think today I'm just gonna do like the top section of it. The way I'm gonna show you, I do for all 3 sections. Leave about this much hanging off, and then voila. And when I'm going through, I like to keep the sizes of hair different, just so it makes it a little bit more natural. So I'll take some bigger pieces, then I'll take some smaller pieces. I'm gonna curl the rest of my hair, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm gonna go through, and I'm gonna take like teeny tiny pieces like this, and use the small part of this, and just create like little ringlets. Like that. And I'm gonna go through my whole head, just doing some kind of sparse throughout. But I think this just creates like a little bit more texture and definition. It looks kind of crazy right now. Then you just flip your head over. I've never had it be this poopy before. Let's just let it set for a second and then see how it turns out. I'll do one little last final question to kind of round it all off. Oh, this is a good one. We're gonna get a little sentimental here. Not really. What's the first Christmas you can remember? The first Christmas I remember is, I don't even remember how old I was, but I remember getting this, you know those like play sets, but they're the kitchen? Well, I had one that was like, we had a kitchen and then like a bathroom as well. This is gonna be so embarrassing if this is just a dream. I'm pretty sure this is reality, but we had like this little play set that was like a kitchen and a bathroom. Like it was just like a massive play set. And that's the first one I remember. That was also the year I swear to have seen Santa. Call me crazy, but I saw him that night. That's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Comment down below what gift you hope to get this Christmas. Like what's your #1 gift that you really want? And I will see you guys in Vlogmas Day 10. Love you.